clutch. Lost but never alone, no regret, just me, baby, here for tonight. Dancing through the feeling, your delight. Together forever, everything aligns. No matter where time flies, always drawn together through stormy weather. Never felt too strong, our chemistry was electric, unbreakable. At times we belong love. Different faces meet as if they understand that dreams are words. Fighting and when destiny knocks us down, igniting, we keep pushing forward, breaking the rules, breaking barriers, standing tall. Nothing will hold back. Who knows now? Do daisy dancing, stop by, stop doing anything, just having fun. I'll let them say this. Technology, me, love has found its true rhythm. Don't drown out doubt, forget about the past. Hold onto that moment, make memories us for even though things may differ, still can be any kind. When words get lost, somehow it lonely remind people of their own journey left.
In the heart of the kingdom, where the brave knights stand, with swords of valor they defend their land. Amidst the roar of battle, where the dragons breathe, their courage shines bright, no fear to see they. Oh dragon, with scales so fierce and grand, the knights raise their banners, taking a stand. Through the fire and fury, they ride with might, in the realm where dragons ignite. In the shadow of mountains, where the dragons sleep, the knights prepare for battle they promise to keep. With a clash of steel and a dragon's roar, they charge into battle to even the score. Oh dragon with wings that span the sky. Oh dragon with wings that span the sky. The knights face their foe, never asking why. With hearts ablaze they fight with all their might, in the realm where dragons take flight. Take flight. Legends will tell of this noble fight, where heroes and dragons clash in the night. But in the heat of battle they stand tall, brave knights and dragons united by their goal. Through the ages the legend will be sung, of knights and dragons when the battle's done. In the hearts of those who witness the fight, the courage of knights and the dragon's might. Oh dragon, with eyes that gleam so bright, the knights press onward into the night. With honor and valor they face their plight, in the realm where dragons take flight. heart of the town, where the ale flows free, there's a tavern famed for its glee. The drunken dragon, hear the patrons roar, with a mug in hand, we're never a bore. Raise your glasses high, tonight we're all kin. In the warmth of the tavern, let the tales begin. Drink to heroes past, to adventures unknown, at the drunken dragon, where legends are grown. Here's to the bard with a lute and a song, spinning tales that are bold, tales that are long. And the rogue so sly, with a wink and a grin, stealing hearts as the night draws in. Raise your glasses high, tonight we're all kin. In the warmth of the tavern, let the tales begin. Drink to heroes past, to adventures unknown.
Hello everybody, how's it going? First off, I want to say thank you to Thomas Gaming 696 for becoming a level 1 Black Rupee. It means a lot to me knowing that, hey, I got amazing content creators and awesome members coming in to help support the stream and all the series that I end up doing. And as you can see, Josephina, right here. You're right here now. Right where the chat box used to be. She's sort of in a happy mood right now, because she's like, I'm not plugging anything, so she's all happy. Also, I do have a little bit of a project underway, just in case, say, the webcam starts acting up again, so that way I can sort of do some stuff to help fix it, or change to something new. Who knows? So first off, let's give a big shout out to the streamer spotlight of the week, the original 151. So honestly, go check them out. They are an amazing content creator. Yes, they do have a big group, but they still deserve the support of the community. Hey, without the support of the community, you're pretty much on your own doing stuff. So let's get into the game. See, I sort of wish this game had some stuff for like keyboard layout. So like we have keyboard layout. I wish we could had a way to do it with the controller. Sure, there's a way to do it with the controller and all that. So we're going. This time we are going into the mines, like the dwarven area. So we're gonna bring Shale with us because there's some stuff for her to do down there. The whole side mission that requires her. We're gonna bring Alistair. And yeah, we'll bring Morgan. Oh. So we can sort of head back some areas. I'm trying to remember, how do we get to the dwarves? I think it's Frostbat Mountains. Denerim.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Aurora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Aurora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
So I'm going to try to do. We're in control now. I'm just going to go into the options, video. Right now we're playing as by 1. Just so I can't see the bottom section, like where you see that little login. That's cut off for me. What I'm gonna do is go down. So yeah. So now I can sort of see. I can actually see everything that you guys can see. So this is pretty good. Thug, Purge, Thug.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself. I have no idea what you're talking about, and neither do these large men carrying swords. Get them!
There's something wrong.
Oh no! Just noticed that Shell didn't have that.
Very well.
So we'll just head out here. Cross back the mountain pass.
Just don't order me.
Oh no! Josephino and down again!
Fight home.
Yeah.
Are we descending into the underground?
Mother and his family laid out and over again. He said that the darkspawn
King Logain will not.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
Lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to bear as well. Our king is dead. Endrinidukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Kalen and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Logain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor and a foreigner? In the name of King Logain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. Your bluster won't work on me. I'm a messenger of King Logain.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
follow, Warden. Your arrival is meaningless. We prefer that outsiders not look the way. Please show us just a bit of
Run throughout to each other even though life has both so embraced everyone's hope. They're ground and Christopher say they make friendships someday.
I haven't eaten.
If you come and love.
You do not truly think I look as no other does, do you?
So like, I spend a lot of time in like my casual underground. A lot of time. It's an expansive area.
It is the assembly
In this maze of
and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harriman was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. We will not have Balaam incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Fighting in the common, especially in front of outsiders.
Don't go near the lava.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers. The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Cast. I pray here every day for my son, Rock. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a
5
youngster.
years?
He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud. They got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself. Warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Outsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Okay, let's see.
In the heart of the kingdom, where the brave knights stand, with swords of valor they defend their land. Amidst the roar of battle, where the dragons reign, their courage shines bright, no fear to see they oh dragon.
Maker's blessing.
With scales of fierce and bright, the knights raise their banners.
I'm Brother Burke of the Red Cliff Chantry. Returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, Princess. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaper it controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the maker's hand brushing, guiding.
Because he doesn't want to talk to the guy.
You heard him.
Excuse me, you look like you're not from around here. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the circle. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. That would be wonderful. My name is Daggett, daughter of Diana and Smith Pass. Tell them I've already begun reading this adventure Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lord once had genealogy of every human family known to produce a made child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Always fun to sort of like poke and prod at that sort of stuff. Where it's like, you start going on about stuff, it's like, oh god, do I want to listen to this? I gotta go take a nap.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzamar's deadliest warriors behind him.
So there is a secret in one of these buildings.
Warden, it is always a blessing for Orzammar to host you. I am Bartak Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
Under the glow of a flickering light, we find solace in the ale sweet might. Friendships are made.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's light. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrow. If you showed your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist in your quest. Aramont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers. Lady Dace and Lord. Oh, excuse me, two assembly members. Desher is the formal title. Aramont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote's cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Aramont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider the votes. Lady Dace doesn't need to worry much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous likes to spend his time at Tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly.
Ah!
Your mind has gone to dust.
We entered quietly. We're screaming.
Our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike.
Deshers, lords. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence.
Must I summon
Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands to trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest it's a matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's nation. Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
In the shadow of mountains, where the dragons sleep,
Just
the knights prepare for battle. They promise to keep.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters.
I'm just
This is the
sharing
Assembly.
my
Only dashers and occasional guests allowed in.
stream on the Discord.
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orson, Lord. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. I must admit, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harold. They are slow to trust anything in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more to do for them.
Through the ages, the legend will be sung of knights and dragons from the battle's done. In the hearts of those who witness the fight, the courage of knights and the dragon's might. Oh, dragon, with eyes that gleam so bright, the knights press onward into the night. With honor and valor, they face their plight. In the realm where dragons take flight.
I'm gonna do combat. Ugh.
They clash like thunder. They call me honey, but you be with this thing for my heart. You talk, say love me, but not lie. They talk to snake. Always they bite me for back. Snake, always they bite me for back. Time don't they go, I dey see your true color. You show me dark, I bring lights, I no go suffer. Your game don't tire me, I dey step up higher. I dey move on past your drama, I dey go far. Now so we break up, you know go see me cry. I go bounce back, I go shine like the sun for sky. Now your loss no be my loss, no they dull my vibe. I go find me love, where I go feel so vibe.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am dueling for Red. Second to Lord Harrowmont, in Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalty. That's a generous offer. Mean it, you might attend the proving. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Yeah.
For such a short people, they do rather
Raise your
like
voice
their
in
bodies.
favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change and prosperity. Could the end of Orzammar be nigh? Turn to Lord Harrowmont and assure the future of Lord...
2 years tomorrow. By our holy sun.
So, the Gary rumor that a certain wine merchant is falling behind. I can't imagine what you mean. I think
On it.
The Swamp Witch has a great deal in common with my former master.
The Swamp Witch. How original.
The Swamp Witch has...
Hopefully the game doesn't. Ah, the game crashed. No. No. Ah. Oh. Yeah. We're now gonna go.
So, Sheol, when you were standing there all that time, did you sleep?
I have no need.
Okay.
The Proving Ground. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses at its best.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. You have to keep harassing me? Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything. I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it. I am, so if you're not here to... How do you know who I am? I know it hurt my cousin, and I don't mean anything personal. Just tell Doolin, tell him I sprained my wrist. I'm going to sit this out. I don't think there's anything you can say to shame me that I haven't already told myself.
Oh, get back here.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight? Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? I'll just call you Grey Warden, since those elven names are such a mouthful. We actually have an opening in the first round.
Josephina!
Ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fight begins, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Edfred. First up is Sewern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Haramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Hadouken and our future king...
Hadouken! Hadouken!
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Alright?
Okay. Boop, boop. 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 Sorry? I don't have my sword. Boop. Right. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Boop.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Just like smacked him.
That was an exciting start, Warden. Sewern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Edfred. This round, Haramont's champion takes on the notorious duo. The warrior twin terrors now fighting for Prince Balin, Viaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Yep, burp, burp. Burp. Burp, burp. Burp, burp. Oh, where'd you go? There you are! I'm gonna poop you again. Boop.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
The winner is the Grey Warden! Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Entred. Haramon's champion cleared the stone, but can she hold out against the paragon's own favorites, the Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
Ooh. Oh!
Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to fall is vanquished.
First fight where? Okay. Yep. Boop. Boop.
Only one
Boop. 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 And you're done.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent.
Can I just fight them all at once?
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Entred. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiakshet fought as King Bloodwick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Bojack Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And
He gotta hit the ground
the day
hard.
Prince Balin. Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Bojack Ivo and Milan.
Choose no second.
Last
I
one
fight
will
alone.
be declared victor. Fight!
Let's make this quick, shall we? Let's get started. On your guard!
Boop. Boop.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
I kick to win.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Bojack Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Paramount picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Entred. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Haramon, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all who the ancestors favor.
The judgment the throne will never be public.
Shut up and fight!
Will be declared victor. Fight!
Oh well, we're all here. Hello. Boop. Boop, boop. Dale, can you go beat this guy up? Dale, can you beat this guy up? Bam! Dale, can you beat this guy up? Bam.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Woo!
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heromon.
And the battles we won, and the tales of our deeds that will never be done. Raise your glasses high.
Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
Join us next time, see what the night will bring.
Burp. Woo!
In the heart of the kingdom, where the brave knights stand, with swords of valor they defend their land. Amidst the roar of battle, where the dragons reign, their courage shines bright, no fear to see fade. Oh, dragon, with scales so fierce and bright, the knights raise their banners, taking a stand. Through the fire and fury,
How many other forms can the swamp witch become?
Several.
Can it become a golem?
Seeking companionship, are you?
If it could become a golem, I simply want.
in the shadow of mountains.
Welcome to Jan-Ar Family Armor. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mayo? At Jan-Ar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
They charge into battle to even the skull, dragon with
Has she been bothering you? With the surface thing, she's like a big thing.
with wings that span the sky. The knights face their foe, never asking why.
Do you even know what that means? If Wagner goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, you see her. Send her back and let me talk some sense into her. Please, don't encourage Dagna further. Tell her you were wrong and that her place is with her family. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Yeah, there's some dwarven stuff.
Through the ages, the legend will be sung of knights and dragons from the battle stung in the hearts of those who witness the fight. The courage of knights and the dragon's might. Oh, dragon, with eyes that gleam so bright, the knights press onward into the night. With honor and valor, they face their plight.
After all, it would be a pleasant diversion right about now.
I trust Svala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
You're gonna never help me.
I appreciate what you have done, and I apologize for pulling out your rank through such trials. I am Lord Tyrell Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to preserve King Edwin's throne.
Everywhere you go, you they find another lover.
It is hard to consider the threat of darkspawn on the surface when all we see is them retreating from our gates. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs? Glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castles and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Feet nice. Itchy. There we go. Get rid of the socks. No more itchy. No more itchy. Oh no! She's like, oh no! We're underground! Happy! Really happy.
Insignificance, yeah. No. Not my lack of skill. I go this one. Oh no, my lack of skill. No. Oh, we'll be back. Yeah. Map. Map.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont, proven to be working with...
Harrowmont has suckered the warden. Balin will not allow it.
No, why are you just standing there doing nothing? Yay, we're in a fight.
Who would dare take from the memory? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief and a shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Cookies.
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castered. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
I'm looking for a book on cooking.
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last
Oh no!
fight, and there aren't
Hold out my headphones.
They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records will be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigs. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad. That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? Wherever this chantry has spread among humans, it replaced all beliefs preceding it. Were we to let these creatures into Orzammar, how long before the ancestors stop hearing the voices praising them? So far, you have done quite well without your maker. I am in no hurry to change that. Now, if there's nothing else, I am the man to ask if you wish to access the memories of the ancestors. What is it you would know? Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the Darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many Darkspawn as possible.
Their ground embraced our safe. They make friendships sound even. If years come and lie.
At the other side of the old empire, during the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Shirak is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
In this maze of my mind death.
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle. But Caridin's tide is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more. Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it
I
has.
fart in here. That gets recorded too. Go. All recorded. Don't know how long I'm gonna be going because I do need to get some rest for work tomorrow morning. Okay. Find the other ones of those.
You idiot! This isn't the vault. We have to get out of here. Now that more enemies.
Boop. There we go. Burp.
You'll never know what hit him. Less fighting, more dying.
Burp.
Good on you, Warden. Caught them in the act.
In the shadow of mountains, where the dragons sleep, the knights prepare for battle that comes to keep. With a clash of steel and a dragon's roar, they charge into battle to even the score. Oh, dragon! legends will tell of this noble fight, where heroes and dragons clash in the night. But in the heat of battle they stand tall, brave knights and dragons united by their goal. Through the ages the legend will be sung, of knights and dragons when the battle's done. In the hearts of those who witness the fight, courage of knights and the dragon's might. Oh dragon, with eyes that gleam so bright, the knights press onward into the night. With honor and valor they face their plight, in the realm where dragons take flight.
Okay.
As you wish.
In the heart of the town, where the ale flows free, there's a tavern famed for its glee. The drunken dragon, hear the patrons
Grey
roar,
Wardens engorge paralyzing force of our military.
raise your glasses high. Tonight we're all kin, in the warmth of the tavern, let the tales begin. Drink to heroes past, to adventures unknown, at the drunken dragon, where legends all grown.
The wardens have aligned with Lord Harrowmont. Be not afraid to follow suit.
Here's to the bard with her lute and her song, spinning tales that are bold, tales that are long. And the rogue so sly, with a wink and a grin, stealing hearts as the night draws in. Raise your glasses high, tonight we're all in the warmth of the tavern, let the tales begin.
So let's look at this dude's thing here.
At the drunken dragon, where legends are grown.
As you guys can probably see, I continue to like keep yawning and all that.
Friendships are made and pacts are sealed. In the taverns cheer of fates are revealed. To the knights and the mages, the dwarves and the elves.
Oddly, they're supposed to be safe.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry. I cannot allow you past the front lines without the Desh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you up. Or a Desh's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests of casual visits to the peace. For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again. Next time, see what the night will bring.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merchant of Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carter's guarantee of safety, it's yours for a reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen. What? I'm thinking I do.
have you done? Great ancestors, he's dead. In my store. I have to get out of here. I have to hide. Jarvia will hunt me down for this. You've ruined me. If I die, it's your fault. I have to run.
Okay. No, this one hasn't been a long episode, but I am more tired than what I originally thought. So I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Thank you everybody for coming out and supporting the stream, whether if you chatted or you just came and chilled. It means a lot to me knowing that, hey, I got you awesome people coming in to support the stream. Now, the schedule for this week, I will be doing some Skyrim together tomorrow. So, if you're interested in joining that, there's some download information on my Discord, as well as like some setup tutorials and all that. So, if you're interested in joining, make sure to click on it. The Discord is sort of like in like a beta sort of setup. I do have some stuff to work on for it. So yeah. But other than that, let's give one last final shout out to the Spotlight, Streamer Spotlight of the week. The original 151. So make sure to go check them out, as they are amazing content creator and deserve the support of this community. And thank you again, everybody, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Me for back. Time don't they go, I they see your true color. Show me dark, I bring lights, I no go so far. Your main don't tire me, and they step up higher. Move on, pass your drama, they go far. Now so. See me cry, I go bounce back or shine like the sun for sky. Now your loss, no be my loss, no they don't my vibe. I go